A soundtrack plays under every clip your booth makes. It's the only piece of branding a guest hears rather than sees, and it probably does more than any of the others to set the feel of a video. It also works a bit differently from your intro and overlay, which is the part worth understanding. Here's the branding tab on an event, and soundtrack is the last of the four. Mine already has music on it, and the row is telling me something useful. 2 songs, 1 at random per clip. Hold that thought because it's the bit most people miss. Habit. Quick word on what this actually runs on, because it explains the next bit. Logibooth is an app on the phone you already mount on your arm. No laptop at the venue, no capture box, nothing extra to carry. And because your account holds your settings rather than a machine does, your music library follows you to every event and every phone you pair. And here's the sheet. Every track has a play button, so you can listen before you commit. Tick the ones you want, then save. Simple enough. But look at the line at the top, because that's the whole feature in one sentence. 1 track plays on every clip. Pick several, and each clip gets one of them at random. That's it, and it's a bigger decision than it sounds. Think about what happens after the event. If 100 guests all post a clip from the same night and everyone has the same song under it, those videos start looking like copies of each other. A handful of tracks keeps them feeling like separate moments. For a long event, several is usually the better call. Now, the thing that makes music different from the rest. Your intro, your overlay, your outro, those come off your phone every time you set them. Music doesn't. Music comes from your music library, which lives in your account. So you upload a song once, and it's there for every event you ever run. You'll find the library and profile under Music Library. And there are 2 things about it worth knowing before you upload anything. First, you clip the song when you upload it, not every time you use it. So trim it to the part that lands well under a 10-second clip, the chorus usually, and it's ready forever. Second, 1 track is your default, and new events start with whatever that is. If you mostly use 1 song, set it once and stop thinking about it. One more thing off that sheet. If you delete a track from your library, events already using it carry on playing it. Deleting only stops you picking it for something new. And the app marks those tracks in the picker so nothing vanishes without explaining itself. Quick note on plans, because people ask. A soundtrack works on every plan. So do intros and outros. Pro changes one thing only, which is whose brand is on the clips. On, for your clips carry our watermark instead of your overlay and logo. Your music still plays. And the one I'd actually worry about, social platforms run automated copyright matching. Put a commercial track under a clip and it can get muted or blocked the moment a guest posts it. The guest ends up with a silent video, and they blame your booth, not the platform. That's why a lot of operators use licensed or royalty-free music. Worth deciding before the event. And if the music just isn't playing, 4 things in this order. Check the row actually saved. Check the booth because a booth can override the event soundtrack. Check when you added it, since a finished clip keeps what it was made with. And check the guest isn't just watching on mute, because most feeds play video silently by default. So upload once, reuse forever, and pick a few tracks rather than 1 so the night doesn't come out sounding identical 100 times over.